Hello fellow adventurers and collectors, Filmaholic here. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a detour for the Doomuy project, and as you can see here I ended up getting a 3D print of the armor set, so I need to explain myself. If you recall in the first episode of this series, I mentioned how I lost out on the auction on eBay for one of these completed figures. Well, it turns out I was able to find the actual person that made it on Instagram, and that person is Salad Snack Cosplay. I'll leave a link to their Instagram down below because they are making these kits, and you can buy them in various grades, in the raw format or completed, and I think the whole figure or something like that, but I'm not entirely sure. That's something you have to discuss with him. But I was able to buy this kit, and I was kind of waiting for it to arrive because I didn't know entirely what I wanted to do with the one that I made so far. So with this one, I noticed that there was a thinness to the print itself, so I ended up having to fill it with milliput. Now, something I wish I had done earlier was using wood filler, but we'll get to that when we get there. As you can see, the raw format is pretty much just a shell and a good starting point to get your Doom guy up and running. So what I basically did was, like I mentioned before, there were some holes and things in the print, so I figured I'd fill it with milliput because I wanted it to be durable while maintaining that structural integrity. So as you can see here, this is the end result of me filling it in with milliput. Now I would not recommend doing this method because it's costly, because milliput is not cheap. And of course, Butterfingers over here. But I think wood filler would have worked just as well, and it's possibly cheaper on the end. But considering I'm not selling this or anything like that, I don't mind. It's just a learning lesson for you. Like I always mention, I make the mistakes so you don't have to. But now that I had this kit coming in, I was less and less motivated to finish the one that I wanted to do. So I'm not entirely sure what that project's going to end up being, so this might as well be the finale. But it also comes with the plasma gun, by the way, I should mention that. And you do have to glue this together. But I did not get it painted. I should say that now. But I still want to complete my custom at some point. It's just now that I have this one, I feel less inclined to do so in a fast manner. But yeah, and I also wanted to finish it up too, so you're not waiting around for another video as well. But I basically wanted to use the milliput to kind of add some structural integrity to it. Also, for the visor, I recommend using 7-Up. It's a easy enough drink to get. And also, do not use Velcro. Another lesson to be learned. The Velcro does not work as well. Pardon my scruffy voice, but the Velcro does not work as well as anything else that you could will. This is the wood filler, by the way. But the Velcro is not a good idea. I gotta work out a different method to attach the two pieces together. But what I basically used the wood filler to do is to even out some of the 3D print because it was a little bit wonky. But outside of that, not gonna lie, this kind of looks like The Rock for me. I don't know why. But yeah, after painting it and everything like that, this is what I ended up with. I went for a darker look than the game version because I don't know. But I do like how it came out, and with the paint and everything that I did, it came out pretty well, I think. And it's definitely better than the head sculpt that I did by far. But like I said, there's some merit to the one that I did, and I will complete it at some point, but it's just not going to happen anytime soon now that I have this version. Now I should mention that I did add not only the visor, but I also added some foam on the inside of the helmet to thicken it so that the head sculpt doesn't wobble around in there. But here's a comparison between the one that I did and the 3D print. And as you can see, I was way off with mine. So mine's more like a caricature of the actual guy, but I'm not worried about it. I'm still proud of myself that I was able to get this result, but it's a learning process and I just got to keep at it, I guess. I was thoroughly pleased with the 3D printing that I got from him, and to be honest with you, this is just making me want to get a 3D printer myself because I can only imagine the amount of projects I could get into with that, tool set. And here's a look at the head inside the visor. Granted, I could have used the head with the eyes and everything, but I don't have a spare one for whatever reason, so this one will have to suffice for now. If this will ever focus. Okay, there you go. So yeah, like I said, the 7-Up really does help, at the end to get that visor look, but you could also use Mountain Dew if you prefer that drink. And here's the final result. Like I said, I didn't paint the plasma gun, but I did paint up everything else, and I attached it via Velcro, which was a bad idea because you could see the gaps. But all in all, I'm very pleased with the end result here. And I should mention this kit is meant for the TB League male body, the bulkier one used for Terminators and stuff, but this is the body that I had originally, so I didn't feel the need to buy another one, but I would assume it would be better fitting for that body. But yeah, I appreciate everyone checking out those previous videos, and I apologize for the drastic detour in the project, but once I saw the opportunity to get the kit, I figured why not, I missed out on the first time, but I wasn't going to miss out on this time. So yeah, I appreciate you guys checking these videos out, and like always, please like, comment, and or subscribe. I very much appreciate it. I'll catch you all next time.